Alright, we're going to be installing some hub-centric rings on this 2020 MX-5 Miata. These are 17 by 8.5 plus 27, running Neogens 20540s. And so the hub size is 54, the wheel bore is 60. So basically these are just plastic hub-centric rings. You can also find aluminum ones, but those may end up seizing or rusting. And so the only reason why you really need this is to reduce vibration. So when I put on these wheels, you'll actually feel that there is some movement, but I mean, as long as you torque it down, it's okay. But I'd rather be safe than sorry. So these are Gorillas. Work also sells them as well too, but then I just got these off of Amazon. There's one for each wheel. Basically all we're going to do is just take off the wheel and then push it in, and it goes in, and that's it. It'll keep it a lot more centered and stable. So first thing we got to do is take off the wheel locks. Alright, so we loosened the nuts and then I raised it up. Raised it up on there. You can see that's where the jacking point is in the rear to get both wheels off the ground. Loosened the nuts. Now we're going to take off the wheel. Always a reminder, make sure you put some sort of piece of wood or something to prevent the car from rolling up. Since it's a rear-wheel drive car, the front wheels spin freely, so you don't want to be jacking this up, and especially if like your garage like mine is at a slope, the car will just end up rolling out. So safety first. Okay. All right, I got the lug nuts off, but I'm just going to show you what I mean. You can see that I have the wheel pressed against completely with the hub, but there is some play to it. So hopefully these rings will prevent that. All right, you can see this is where the OEM wheel will actually sit on. So a lot of the stress is going to be on here rather than the against the studs. So if you do get spacers as well too, you always want to make sure that there's hub-centric rings. You don't want to do something stupid, get spacers, and have your wheel fall off. All right. So I put my wheels on this cardboard because of course you don't want the face to scratch. This is the ring. And you can see that this bore is going to be a lot bigger than that. So it sits outside of the hub-centric ring. So this will make it flush. So before we even put it on the wheel, you'll see here that it's going to sit right there. And it's very, very snug. So we're gonna put it here, and all you do is you just push it in. Make sure it's even, and that's it. Then let's go ahead and put our wheel back. All right, you want to make sure that your wheel is flush against your hub. If it feels uneven or not flush, that means you got to push down the hub-centric ring more. That means you didn't do a good job to make sure that it's fitted correctly. So make sure it's fitted correctly. Now the wheel is gonna put more weight on the center ring or the hub-centric part of it rather than on the studs where this part is not sitting flush previously. So there's still a little bit of play, but you'll notice that it feels more like the weight's on the hub instead of the studs. Now we're gonna go ahead and put the lug nuts back, torque it to spec, and do 3 more wheels. All right, we just did the fronts as well. Put on the hub-centric rings. So the only thing left for this car is give it a car wash, and then we'll probably go back and retorque these lug nuts after 100 miles or so, maybe 50. Just want to make sure that they don't get loose or anything like that. So that's it. Thanks for watching.